today I'm making these awesome little chocolate dip strawberries with a bit of a drizzle on top. If you'd like to learn how to make these, keep watching this video. Alright, so I'm making my strawberries on the stove, like the chocolate, because our microwave is really hot and I don't want to burn the chocolate, because if you burn the chocolate it doesn't work. So you get a saucepan full of water and bring it to like a simmer. Mine's kind of borderline boil, so I'm just letting it cool down for a sec. You're going to take a smaller bowl, and I like obviously using a tin one so that it doesn't melt like a plastic one would. You're going to put it over top, and I'm going to just eyeball how much chocolate I need because I'm only making probably 10 strawberries or so. And I'm also going to use white chocolate, so I think I'm going to use that much. And I'm just going to let it sit and hopefully it will melt pretty soon. And slowly but surely your chocolate will melt. Take the tiniest bit of cooking oil spray and just shoot the tiniest little bit into your bowl. So I have an oven mitt just holding the other side of the bowl because it's boiling hot. And once you have your chocolate completely smooth, I'm just going to take it off and put the white chocolate on and put this chocolate sitting onto a pot holder so it doesn't burn my counter. A little bit less of this, so hopefully it'll melt a little bit faster.
I ate a few.
Jerk. So with the white chocolate, I'm going to add a little bit more oil than I did with the dark chocolate, just because I want to thin this out for drizzling. And since I'm using canola, it's not going to give it any taste. It's pretty neutral. So you don't want to burn chocolate. What happens when you burn chocolate is it goes really, really like, I guess kind of like dry clumps. And it is completely unusable. So you don't want to do that. So now this is pretty much melted enough, and I just have to stir it really vigorously, and I'm going to take it off the stove and put it onto the pot holder with the other chocolate as well. Okay, so I have my chocolate sitting on the little pan holders, I have my strawberries, I have a piece of wax paper and a plate, and I have a shish kebab skewer. I'm going to stab the end of the strawberry on it, make sure that the leaves aren't on it, tilt the bowl, get my spoon out of the way because I'll eventually need the spoon, and do a slight twirl. You might have to hold on to the very top, but at least this stick will give you a little bit of strength when you turn and it won't break the stem off. Now I like to cover mine right up to the top. When you let it drip, it'll drip off the bottom. And then when you're ready to place it on the plate, do a little swivel so it doesn't get chocolate everywhere. And place it on the plate. Voila! So you're going to do the rest of them like that. Okay, so I'm going to take my white chocolate and take a fork and dip it in. And I'm just going to drizzle over top really quickly of the strawberry. And do that to the rest of them. If you get it on the paper, it doesn't really matter. So when you're all done drizzling, just put them in your fridge or freezer. I'm putting them in my freezer because I want them to cool faster. So I prepared a plate with some rose petals, and I put a thin piece of saran wrap right in the middle, but I took rose petals and covered up the edges so that it doesn't really look that noticeable. And you're just going to place your chocolate however you would like them to be placed. There you have it. That's how you do chocolate dipped strawberries with a bit of a swirl on top. I hope you all like this video and have a wonderful Valentine's Day.